Is Annabelle there?
Set several years after the events of Annabelle Comes Home, the film follows the Andrews family as they move into a historic mansion in a quiet town seeking a fresh start after the tragic loss of their eldest son. Unbeknownst to them, the mansion harbors a dark secret, the infamous Annabelle doll hidden away in the attic. As the family settles in, they begin to experience unsettling phenomena, objects moving on their own, eerie whispers, and shadowy figures lurking in the corners. The youngest daughter, Emily, becomes particularly affected, forming a disturbing connection with the doll. The supernatural occurrences escalate, revealing a malevolent force that thrives in silence. The family must navigate a world where the slightest sound can provoke the entity's wrath, forcing them to live in near-complete silence to survive. Cast and characters. Emily Andrews, the youngest daughter who forms a connection with Annabelle. Mr. and Mrs. Andrews, parents struggling with grief and the supernatural events plaguing their home. Father Thomas, a local priest who assists the family in confronting the evil presence. Occult Expert, an individual knowledgeable about haunted artifacts and the history of Annabelle. Release information. Release date, scheduled for 2025, exact date TBD. Distribution, Warner Bros. Pictures. Theatrical release expected. Streaming platforms to be announced. Trailer insights. The teaser trailer for Annabelle 4, Silent Fear, sets a chilling tone, opening with a creaking door and the haunting lullaby of a child. It showcases the Andrews family's descent into terror as they uncover the doll and the sinister force it brings. The trailer emphasizes the theme of silence, highlighting scenes where characters must remain quiet to avoid provoking the entity. Unique elements. Silence as a weapon. The film introduces a new horror element, where silence is both a refuge and a threat, adding a psychological layer to the traditional supernatural scares. Exploration of grief. The narrative delves into the family's emotional turmoil, using their grief as a conduit for the supernatural events, thereby intertwining personal loss with horror. Expansion of the Conjuring universe. This installment further explores the lore of haunted artifacts, potentially connecting to other elements within the franchise. Script and story development. While the full script has not been released to the public, the film is expected to maintain the franchise's signature blend of suspense, supernatural elements, and emotional depth. The narrative will likely focus on the psychological impact of the haunting, the family's struggle to maintain silence, and the broader implications within the Conjuring universe. Connections to the Conjuring universe. Annabelle 4, Silent Fear is expected to tie into the broader Conjuring universe by referencing previous events and potentially setting up future storylines. The film may include subtle nods to other haunted artifacts and characters within the franchise, enriching the interconnected narrative. Anticipation and reception. As a continuation of a successful horror franchise, Annabelle 4, Silent Fear has generated significant anticipation among fans and critics alike. The unique premise of silence as a central theme has been highlighted as a fresh take within the genre, promising to deliver a suspenseful and emotionally resonant experience.